Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Akron Zips offense will get the first possession of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. Caught in the backfield. It's rush. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. And they got him for the sack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, getting after him.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Zips will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So Nebraska's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's in open space downfield. He's off to the races. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
The Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Husker!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. cut, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The give to the lone running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They go right back to him. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. After run, now throw. Catch in the middle, it's rush. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Bullock. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play. Into the house. Touchdown, Zips. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Wants to throw on 3rd. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Here's the handoff. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Now the pitch. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Swings it out to the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give is to Williams.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Bullock. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. He's right on target. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And that is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in this.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He leaves it with the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. To the air, it's Raiola. Gets it out quickly. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll return it. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Gets it out fast. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Lofts one high and deep. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Troy.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rush. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Second down.
Leaves it with the back. The Zips brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll ride the hot hand. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Got it in the middle, it's Golden. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
First down for the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Bullock. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. That is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute it out.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. Turns it on at midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quick release by the QB. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Caught behind the line. It's Golden. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. The give from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Flips it out to the back.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They feed him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Huskers send out the punt unit. Fair catch, called for and made. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense starts looking deep down the right side, and the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Good enough for a first down.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense in a bunch formation. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Finds a man in the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Akron.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's perfect.
The extra point.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. And I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll immediately call timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Finds his man down the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Grabs it inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is through, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Louisiana has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 14 to Kent State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense gets set for second down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Zips will boot it away to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Here comes the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Now on second down and short. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football. Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
First down for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
On the play. Second down.
Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give is to Williams. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, Give on the inside. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now improvising. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Zips. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offense coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. On the move is the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
The Cornhuskers will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Steps away to find some room. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And now on 1st down after converting with the run. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And guys with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? To the air, it's Bullock.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He caught it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Powers forward. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. The give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Trying to run it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And it's no good. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. It's a draw. Really good run there on 3rd down. He got 5, but they're still left with a 4th and 3. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cadeau. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll try the run. And the Huskers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Huskers are in the hurry-up. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Finds his man. It's Bullock. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They go to the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reading the option, it's Raiola. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time up the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 19 over ULM. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to try to get it himself. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
To throw, it's Bullock. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to get to it. Blasted as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Golden. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Using his feet to buy time. Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. And once he got loose, it was all over. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
This time he's got his man. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
At the 13-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Nebraska. Akron. 37.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This is a 3rd and long. Power football with the run. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Huskers will call on their punt team. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's taking the deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering.